I can't see them. I thought I got the next set of gray ninjas to spawn, but they are not. But since I can't see them, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit, and it takes them a little bit of time to get up the stairs from where they spawn. They're not coming, so I'm going to go ahead and release. Now the archers, being back in this area, the archers can't get you. So I love to go back there, take care of the first set of gray ninjas. The archers can't hit you, and you keep yourself isolated. Okay, that time we got down far enough, spawn the gray ninja fight, so let's run back up into this area of protection and just start charging another ET. Now again, like I was telling you, the Tonfa ET and UT, the power just comes straight from delimbing. So you take enemies that are not delimbable, like the Resetsus or like the Red Dragons, and the Tonfa UT and ET is pretty weak. Another thing that makes a Tonfa really nice is virtually every weapon requires the first hit to connect for the UT to continue. That of course does not include the Kasurigama or the Lunar 360 UT. However, the Tonfa, the length of that reach seems to be longer, so you can distance yourself farther from enemies, and your first hit will still connect, which makes it very nice. So for these guys, a Tonfa combines great move because it delimbs him. You can get yourself farther from him and still have it connect, so you have more margin for error, and even an ET will oftentimes kill them. The other thing a Tonfa does is that, for the most part, it kills more enemies per UT than any other weapon. So that makes it probably one of the best weapons to use on this chapter, because you have enemies coming at you in hordes, they're swarming you. Tonfa will take them out pretty darn easily as long as you are able to chain your UTs. Okay, gray ninjas are dead because you can see the Muramasa is lights on. I refilled my incendiary shurikens. Now we're going to use the incendiary shurikens from a distance to take care of the archers. Now you don't want to go down too far because then you'll spawn the next fight. What I want to do is take care of these archers. Now they're killed one. We got one delimbed, so let's use a bow and arrow to take him out. Let's go back and save and prepare for the next fight. Okay, so the first gauntlet in this chapter is rough, and again, my gameplay is not in the ideal world right now because I'm still pretty heavily buzzed when I'm playing this. I'm actually surprised I'm doing so well considering the amount of alcohol I drank for supper. It wasn't enough to make me drunk, but definitely enough to dull the reflexes. Okay, here's what I want to do for this. I want to get up there, and I want to start taking care of those archers. So right here, do a 360Y. Do a 360Y, take care of them. Flying swallow over to the other one and kill him. Another 360Y. Now we've got the archers dead. Just stay up here, and pretty much the rest of these guys are going to come at you one at a time. If you stay in this back area, the incendiary shurikens are not going to be able to hit you. And again, you can see my gameplay is just slow as heck. I'm missing stuff. Okay, now stay in the back. Get in the back. There we go. Counterattack. Okay. Now in the back here, what I'd like to do is switch over to the dragon sword. I'd like to not get hit, but hey, my reflexes are down. That just means I can't get hit for the rest of the fight. Okay. Probably one of the best moves for the dragon sword, the quickest way to delimb them is XXY. You can do a B to throw an incendiary, or throw a regular shuriken to cancel it out, and then do Y to an OT. So XXY, B, Y. But I can do a lot of other combos, but you can see if you kill them quick enough, you're only going to be doing it one at a time. So usually the Y delimbs them, but that time it didn't. So we're just going to take care of them. It's going to be over and over again. Got actually two fights spawning at the same time, because I went down far enough to get the gray ninjas and the IS ninjas. Another thing that's nice about these towers, you may think it's hard to get up there with all those ninjas. When you're doing a run, you cannot do a side wall run on these towers. As soon as Ryu makes contact with the towers by jumping, if you hit jump, he'll jump up onto the tower. So you can't do a sideways run. If you do a run and you make contact and stick to the wall of the tower, just press A, you'll get right up onto the top. And I like jumping up there and doing a 360Y with a Tonfa because it's pretty easy to take care of the archer and anybody else that's following you up. Then you can just do a flying swallow to get over to the next archer and take care of him any way you want. It's all about setting this fight up, and you can see my health is just about gone, but I'm not going to take any more hits for the rest of this fight. Okay, we're just about done with this fight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down and toss regular shurikens and listen. I can hear them if they hit an enemy right there, so I know there's an enemy down there, and the direction of the shurikens tell me exactly where that enemy is. So I'll go ahead and OT him. We're going to set up the next fight. We're going to do it the exact same way. Now I get tied with the shuriken, so I just wait and dash through it, jump up here, and then X, X, Y, and OT. Simple as that. Now this fight is actually a lot easier to set up than I made it, and including the first part of the fight with the archers, I took a lot more damage than I normally do, and again there's a little bit of alcohol in my system, and you can see my timing is off. I'm missing a lot more on landings. My combos aren't crisp and precise anymore. It makes a huge difference when you're playing on Master Ninja. Even if you have a little alcohol in your system, you'll notice that you play a lot worse, or at least I do. Some people may play better because it relaxes them and they're less uptight. Me, I play much worse. So I'm sorry that I'm going to be missing a lot, but hopefully the general strategy will get you through. And you just repeat this over and over again until they stop spawning. And remember to stay in the far back, that way you will almost never get hit with an incendiary shuriken. And the other key point is to... Now I got hit with an incendiary shuriken because that ninja that jumped up and tossed one at me. But if you kill these guys quick enough, and XXY, BY is the quickest way I found to kill them, you'll be facing them one-on-one. And, and always be listening for them jumping up. That's when you know that they're still down there. And be careful if you've knocked one down that's delimbed, like I showed you from the first one, that they can be down there and delimbed, and if you jump down too soon, and there's one that's delimbed on there, they can grab you as you land. So that's why I like to jump down and toss regular shurikens. You can hear where they are, and you can see the angle where they are by the way the shurikens go. So this fight's over. Toss shurikens, didn't make contact with anybody. Just double checking around, make sure nobody is delimbed back there. Okay, now we're going to go back up and save, because the next fight is a doozy. It's a real pain in the ass.